Hey, my name is Davis Morse. I'm an attorney at the Consumer Justice Group, and I'm proud of the fact that I've been fighting for the rights of people who are hurt at work for over a decade. Today I'm going to video blog about some of your rights on the workplace, and I came up with two things that don't matter if you're hurt at work, and two things that really do matter. So, two things that don't matter. It doesn't matter how you got hurt. You can be really foolish, you can even be stupid and get hurt at work, and you still have the right to compensation. I'm thinking of an example where someone lights up a smoke while they're on the job, and their job happens to be that they work in a gasoline refinery. Well, that's not a bright thing to do, and someone may think, or their employer may tell them, because it was your fault, you don't have the right to compensation for your injuries. This isn't the case. No matter how it happened, whether it's a close case, whether it's your employer's fault, whether it's clearly your fault, you're entitled to workers' compensation. Secondly, it doesn't matter who you are. Some employees work under the table, they're paid in cash. Some employees are undocumented. It doesn't matter whether you're here legally or illegally, whether you work under the table, whether your employer happens to be a temporary agency and you actually go to work for a larger company, whether your employer has workers' compensation insurance or not. Those factors don't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. If you have a job in the United States and you're hurt while you're at work, you're entitled to compensation. So we talked about two things that don't matter. Let's talk about two things that really do make a difference. It matters what hurt you. If you want to go back, for an example, and think about our friend who lit up while he was working at the gasoline station, he may be receiving workers' compensation insurance for the injury that he got when the tank exploded. And while he's at the hospital, you might find out that he has leukemia as a result of being exposed to benzene for all these years. The individual in that example would have a right to regular compensation payments for his injury, right to have not only the leukemia treated, but also to have his burns treated and to have compensation from the workers' comp for his long-term disability. Separate and apart from that, and that's why it really matters. Even if you've already settled, even if you've already think you've worked out your compensation claim, it matters what hurt you. And there are a number of dangerous products, we referenced several on our website, where you have a right to compensation from the manufacturer or the assembler in the case of, say, a crane or other dangerous device, dangerous product that hurt you. And we've gone over two things that don't really matter. Let's talk about two things that do matter. It matters what hurt you, and it matters what you do after you get hurt. You really need to document what happened, and you need to get in touch with a lawyer. Document how you got hurt, write that down, and report it. And I know that when you get hurt, when you've taken some time off work, money gets really tight, and it's really tempting to go back to work as soon as possible. But before you do, make sure that both your health and your legal well-being are taken care of. So those are two things that don't matter, two things that do matter, and I thank you for watching our video. If you need help from me or someone else at the Consumer Justice Group, our lawyers are available, and you can get in touch with us. The information follows this video.